Dolphins are doing. Tweet me, #GMFB. Do you guys believe or not that the other teams in the AFC East have closed the gap on the Patriots?
You know what? This is a yearly question, and I'm going to say yes. One team has. I think the Miami Dolphins are going to be significantly better.
Really?
I think the Miami Dolphins are going to be just fine. You know, there's a comedian, John Mulaney. All right, he just had a recent Netflix, hilarious comedian.
Kid Gorgeous.
Kid Gorgeous. He had a show on Fox that lasted 5 episodes and it got canned. And he said his greatest regret was that the show wasn't his.
Okay.
He felt like he was taking network notes and he was doing things everyone else said you should do when you have a sitcom. It wasn't his personality. Adam Gase, the first 2 years of the Adam Gase era, had guys like Jarvis Landry and Jay Ajayi and Ndamukong Suh. They weren't his guys. They weren't guys that he brought in. He has shed himself of those guys, and he brings in a Frank Gore, a Danny Amendola, a Robert Quinn, a Minkah Fitzpatrick. I'm not sure if they're better talent-wise and on paper, but I do know that Adam Gase feels better about his locker room and that these guys are all his guys. So I feel like now with Tannehill healthy, all right, and Tannehill always has the Patriots number. He always seems to get the best of Brady somehow.
At least in Miami.
And he's in Miami. 7-1 the last 8 games he played before the injury in 2016. Here's my case, and call me crazy, and Twitter go nuts, and Brady, you can Instagram me if you'd like. I think the Dolphins are a significantly better team than they were a season ago. Tannehill's an upgrade from Cutler, and the locker room is Gase's locker room. Yeah. He might go 2-14, but you know what? He did it his way, and I respect it.
I love hearing that because
Peter,
I don't know what the Dolphins are.
I don't either.
And then Twitter hates that we don't know what they're doing. They're like, you guys are, that's a lazy take. I truly do not know.
It's not lazy. I've tried to think about it. I will say, Peter, last summer, you did do 3 reasons why the Dolphins would be in the AFC title game.
I know.
So you love them.
I know, and it was wrong. I was very wrong. Yeah. And Jay Ajayi went on to win a Super Bowl because he wasn't one of Adam Gase's guys.
Can you draw a dolphin?
I'm not going to draw a dolphin.
Now listen.
I'm not drawing a dolphin. But I'm going to say the Dolphins are the best challenge.
I like
think
that.
they're closer.
If it wasn't for Gase, any team that ships away Jay Ajayi, Jarvis Landry, and Ndamukong Suh, I'd write them off. And I'll say, you know what, I'm going to wait until after next season where I can reevaluate the talent on the squad. But because I love Adam Gase so much, I'm like you. I'm not going to knock him, and I'm not going to write them off this early. But I don't feel like they did enough to say that they're going to compete with the Patriots. When you look at the other teams, you look at the Jets and the Bills, they got Josh Allen. That's the future, right? Jets, they got Sam Darnold. That's the future. But we're talking about right now. So to answer your question in a very long-winded way, no. None of these teams have done enough to compete with the Patriots right now. The Patriots are competing with themselves. I would say if there's any team that took a shot at the Patriots, it was themselves, and that's getting rid of Matt Patricia or letting him walk away, Deion Lewis, Malcolm Butler. That's the team. So this is all internal for me. And I know this is all heavy lifting because we do this every single offseason, and we're trying to figure out what is going to be the one thing that takes this dynasty down. And it's not going to be these other teams within the division. It's going to be the Patriots.
Great point.
It's a great point. And it does sound familiar to the Michael Jordan Bulls. Every year it was have the Pacers caught up with them. And Marv Albert and Mike Fratello would say the Hawks could have them this year. The Knicks could have them. And they never would. I just very succinctly, if Josh Allen can play, and I mean from the get-go, the Bills have a shot because that defense is great. They've been to the playoffs. If Josh Allen shows up and he is a little bit of Carson Wentz, they have a shot. If not, it's going to be a waiting game for Darnold and Allen. And the Dolphins, they're still an enigma to me.
Yeah.
9 times.
Say it, Ed.
9 times. Rooney! That's pretty wild. And, I mean, if Tom Brady's there and Bill Belichick are there, then it's like the other gaps in the city never closed. Never closed until then.